Tea time with Trav. The way Miss Netta treat their supporters, it's kind of crazy to me. They let that little internet fame get to their head, but what I need all content creators to understand is people can watch you go to the top, but they're going to meet you right back down at the bottom when you fall. Social media is not permanent. What's going on, y'all? It's Ayootravv, and I'm back. I'm back again, and we got Popeyes. Yeah. We have Popeyes. Excuse me. Oh, I was about to say I got my water. No, I didn't. Got two in my hands. How y'all doing today? Whew. What we got? 10-piece. We got biscuits. We got 5 biscuits. We got mashed potatoes with gravy. So we had to get our taters. And we got the mac and cheese. Of course, you gotta eat the mac and cheese. And then, yeah. So y'all know we finna do those. Y'all know the last time I did Popeyes, I had forgot them. Let me say grace. Father God, I come today to ask you to watch over this food. Please have bear nourishment to my body. Please have not digest this food properly. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. One more time. Amen. Yeah. Ooh. That's juicy and spicy as hell. Ooh. They must got those fresh out the garden. Let me get a hot sauce. Them things is hot like fire. Popeyes hit the spot every time. Every time. What if this camera wasn't on? That'd be messed up. I'm sure it's on. I hope. I mean, not on. I'm not recording. It's clear as day that it's on. My bad, y'all. I was hungry today. My bad. Oh. While I'm sitting on the damn bed. Oh, there we go. That's good. Excuse me. Tea time with Trav. We're about to have us a little conversation. And if the people that this video is about just so happens to see this video, oh, it's so cheesy. I hope they don't take the video of me bashing them. But if they do, oh well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Bring our hot sauce over here. The way Miss Netta treats, or I would say treat. The way Miss Netta treat their supporters, it's kind of crazy to me, and it just goes to show that they let that little internet fame get to their head. But what I need all content creators to understand is people can watch you go to the top, but they're going to meet you right back down at the bottom when you fall. Every dog has his day, and this stuff, this social media, is not permanent. God can take it away just as quick that he gave it to us. So the disrespecting your supporters, it to me, it makes no sense. And now I'm using Miss Netta as an example, but it's so many more people that do this too. However, we talking about Miss Netta. I don't even want to shift focus. We talking about Miss Netta. And before anybody say anything about misgendering, Netta has made it very clear that Netta is a male. Now, sometimes I do say they, sometimes I say he, sometimes I say she, because Miss Netta said that he is not trans. They are not trans. I really don't know what they identify as, but they did say that they are not trans. Before anybody try to fool that. So Miss Netta is very insecure. And you can tell. Miss Netta is not the most appeasing on the eyes, right? Everybody has their own opinion. I'm not saying this to be mean. To me, you know. So when people like that get into a relationship, people who have insecurities, because they know that they've been told before that they don't look the best, they don't dress the best, they don't smell the best, etc. Excuse me. They get something and they hold on to that person like it's a prized possession, like they just won a lottery. You can't let it go. You can't let it go. You can't let it go. And I mean, yeah, you should be like that with your partner. However, It's clear from their videos that Netta is insecure as hell, and Netta thinks that everybody wants Charles. And I also need I need them to understand that is not the case. Sweetheart, nobody wants Charles but you. You can have him. I do think that some people maybe flirt with Charles just to piss Miss Netta off because it works every time. But Traviee didn't start hitting the fan until TikTok Live became a thing. Charles made a second page, like his own page, and he goes live from there. And oftentimes, women will come up. Their biggest fan base, from what I've seen, is women. Women. So, of course, his live is going to be full of women. That doesn't necessarily mean that they want them. I mean, that they want him, but they're the supporters. Like, y'all are the entertainment. And Netta just comes in his live and looks over his shoulders, reads the comments, or if somebody's up in the box, try to argue with them. And they're all like, I watched one where somebody was like, asked him something about him and Miss Netta. I forgot what it was. But it was very, like, it wasn't messy. It wasn't them being nosy or anything. It was just a regular question. Netta started to argue with them. What you worry about me for? And they started going back and forth. And it's like that anger doesn't come out of nowhere. That anger is rooted deep within. And it further confirms that Netta is insecure and thinks anybody that talks to Charles or approaches Charles or what have you wants him. Now, we don't know much about their history. There is rumors floating around that I don't necessarily want to speak on because they kind of deep. And I don't know if it's true or not, so I don't necessarily want to spread that. But me personally, when I first figured out who they were, I didn't think nothing much of their relationship. I was like, okay, it's a gay couple. I don't think even sure. The more I watched them, and started to see like their personality when it became more than just Charles, your lunch is ready. To me, it kind of came across I'm gonna say it. It came across as a sugar daddy, sugar baby mama. Sugar baby mama. A sugar daddy and a sugar baby situation. Honestly, because if you watch their videos, it doesn't seem like Charles necessarily liked Netta at all. Like, not even just on a sexual level. It doesn't seem like Charles liked Netta as a person. They're always arguing, and it's clear as hell that Netta is controlling. He tries to control everything. Like, he always try to answer the questions, doesn't necessarily give Charles a chance to answer it. And then when Charles, like, hold up, wait, I'm grown, I can answer myself, Netta gets mad, storms out. And always try to just control the situation in any and everything. And they fight all the time. They fight all the time. And I'm not saying fist fight. I don't know that to be true. But they get into verbal arguments on live, literally all the time. Where did that go? Hell, I don't know. And I try not to be that person that be like, oh, you know, it's something deeper, but child, I can't help it. I can't help it. Like, a part of me wonders if this is all just for the internet anyway. Like, are they really together? Like, you got to start questioning stuff like that, because if you look into Netta, aka Joe, that's Netta's real name, he been trying to be famous and make these funny videos for over a decade. He finally found one that stuck. So like, I don't know. But back to the disrespecting your support. I had to throw that part out there because that was something I observed about them. I may have talked about this on this channel already. I may not have. Joe Netta was on TikTok ranting about how he doesn't want to be a black woman. If he ever wanted to be a woman, he would want to be a white woman because they're smarter. And I just thought that was the dumbest thing, excuse me, that you could say out of your crusty ass lips. Period. Because at the end of the day, what makes you smart, what makes you dumb, has nothing to do with the color of your skin. That was the main reason why I was stupid. Another reason why I was stupid was because majority of Charles and Netta's support system is black women. It's black women. So again, why would you be on here disrespecting them this way? It really makes no sense. And this is why I hate that people just get famous overnight. They make a viral video, now they're famous. They be terrible people. Or you do terrible stuff or say terrible stuff. And I'm going to keep reiterating this. Saying ignorant stuff that can target a big group of people is not okay. It's never okay. However, it is a little excusable. You know, when everybody has said something stupid. We've said something stupid, or we may have said something that, may have hurt somebody else's feelings that we weren't even trying to, or hurt that person feeling that we shouldn't have been hurting. You get what I'm saying? But when you're over a certain age, excuse me, we can't use that, oh, he just young and dumb. Oh, she just young and dumb. We're going to use that. In this instance with Netta, we cannot use that. Netta older than me, about my mama age. So you know, right from wrong, stupid from smart. And even if you feel that dumb way, which is so stupid to even think or feel that way, why would you get on a public platform and say that? You're dumb for thinking it because it's stupid, but then you're dumb for saying it out loud. What? And I get it. He's not trans. He's not trans. He's not trans. He's not trans. He said it 1,000,000 times. But even if Miss Netta is a character and that's not how you live your everyday life, even though it appears that you do, you're still trying to be a woman, a black woman in some capacity. Whether it's your real life or your character, you're imitating a black woman. But yet you're here disrespecting loudly and proudly a black women, because they wasn't just one. He said all y'all. He said all y'all. He said some more stuff that I really can't remember. But yeah, and he doubled down on it. Like, he made it very clear that he meant what he said. And I was like, okay. He ain't gonna understand until that money starts to get affected. Which is the sucky part, because a lot of times these people, these influencers, these content creators, these celebrities, etc., whatever you want to call yourself, they really don't be sorry about what they said or what they did. They be sorry that it affected them. That's it. It's all. Look at the baby, for instance. That's somebody that got cancer, and we watched it in real time. When he, went on his rant on stage about LGBTQ, and eventually he apologized. I think he did, if that's what you want to call it. But he wasn't apologetic. He wasn't apologetic for saying what he said. He meant what he said. He meant what he said. He believed in what he said. And he probably always will. He apologized because them pockets started hurting. And that's going to be the same thing with Netta. It's going to be the same thing. And before anybody mentioned this, no, I'm not praying on the downfall of Charles and Netta. What I am doing is being realistic about what can possibly happen. That is their biggest support system. And you're day after day, day after day, day after day disrespecting your biggest support system. Once they've had enough, gone. That quickly. The internet is so fickle. The internet will love you today, hate you tomorrow. Literally. They'll be sending you well wishes one day, sending you death threats the next. I get it. It's real. It's real. So why give them a reason? Because oftentimes people just be looking for a reason to not like somebody. Why give them that reason? I don't know. And then Netta is also like very confrontational, combative, argumentative. There has been several people, including their supporters, and then influencers like Darius, the cook, Dorelli, just trying to give them advice. Like Darius, for instance, told Netta, like, you're not the same anymore. Like, I've been watching you for a while. And I went back and I've watched all your videos. And you just seem like a different person. You don't seem humble. You seem angry. Like, it's not really fun to watch anymore. And as opposed to Netta listening to him and saying, oh, okay, can you help me better understand, or how was I acting versus how am I acting now? Because oftentimes some people don't realize that they changed until somebody brings it to their attention. Excuse me. Instead of him doing that, he gets, yeah, you've been a fan. Yeah, you've been watching me. You've been watching me. Okay. He said that already. I'm confused. Like, what? And you're trying to argue with somebody like him, hate him, whatever, when it comes to Darius, but he's been doing social media for a while. So I would think, if he's trying to give you advice in the social media realm, you would at least listen. Or if you're not listening, make them think you're listening. Something. But again, Netta knows it all. Netta does it all. Netta controls everything. Netta controls every narrative. There's nobody that's about to tell Netta what you can and cannot do, or what you're doing is wrong. Because Netta is always right. And that's going to be the downfall of Charles and Miss Netta on social media. Just calling it how I see it. Just calling it how I see it. I'm full. Whew. I'm good. But what y'all think? Do y'all watch them? And if y'all do y'all watch them frequently? Or have y'all watched them enough to see, you know, if there was like a behavior change, you'll be able to notice it. Or let me know if I'm tripping. Y'all know I don't mind if y'all disagree with me. Just don't be disrespectful. That's it. I don't really argue back and forth with y'all because, again, I don't want yes men. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, let me know. Hell, if y'all... Ow. Speaking of, hell, if y'all feel like I changed from when I first started YouTube, let me know. Oh, excuse me. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Cause I don't want nobody making a video about me talking about I disrespect my my subscribers. I don't want that. Check me. Check me before it's too late. Please. Please check me. I'm about to sign out. I gotta go watch Big Brother, y'all. Probably late. What time is it? It's 8:30. That show came on 13 minutes ago. That's crazy. I'd be losing track of time. Time is literally like... Is it real? I mean, clearly man-made time, clearly. Yeah, it's like it's a made-up concept, but it's a concept that rules the world, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff that I would be questioning. Like, well, not necessarily questioning, but I'd be thinking about. Like, damn, like, we really, like, a man really told us, all right, this is XYZ, this is XYZ, this is XYZ, you're going to call this, this is named that, this is written this way, this is da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Who even came up with the word written? Who came up with those? You know, like, it's a lot of, I just feel like the world carries a ton of secrets. And this is why they say a couple things. One, knowledge is power, because the more you know, the more powerful you are. But two, you don't need to know everything. Because people that be knowing everything, it just be all up in their head. And I'm pretty sure it drive them crazy. Like somebody like Einstein, who was just smart as all get out. I know he drove himself crazy. Because he know it all. He know it all. He was just the smartest of all smarts. That'll drive me insane. But I'm about time now. So if you haven't, go ahead and go ahead and hit the red button right there. Subscribe to the channel. The red bit. Bye. I'm out. I just messed that all up.